record-breaking heat wave scorches southeast US. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Speaking of heat waves, we have Linda Ronstadt heat wave, and this is a special request and paid donation by Drew. Thank you so much for your support and for becoming a recent Patreon. Everyone else, you can go check out my Patreon, sign up for free. It will change your life. So, what do we have here? Linda Ronstadt remade Heatwave for her album Prisoner in Disguise, recorded at the Sound Factory in Hollywood and released October 1975. So we're still back in the 70s. And then we have more information here, which I, of course, will read, no matter the length of the paragraphs here. So, Ronstadt's sideman Andrew Gold told Rolling Stone her band had been trying to get Linda to add it to her live set for quite a while. One night at a Long Island club called My Father's Place, we received 6 encores and we've run out of tunes. One of us yelled out, "Heatwave in D," and we did it. The band was awfully sloppy, but the crowd really liked it, so we kept the song in our set. So she's doing, so it's a cover itself. According to the Rolling Stone article, the perfectionism of Linda Ronstadt's producer Peter Asher led to many hours of work on Heatwave, in a process that would likely amuse the old-line Motown musicians involved in the almost assembly line approach that resulted in hits including Martha and the Vandellas, 1963 Motown Records recording of the song. So it's from them. Although Ronstadt had made her top 10 breakthrough in 1975 with remakes of the 1960s hits You're No Good and When Will I Be Loved, the lead single from Prisoner in Disguise was the original Neil Young composition Love Is a Rose, with Heatwave relegated to the B-side of the single, which was released in August 1975. However, pop radio disc jockeys preferred Heatwave, which rose to a number 5 peak in November 1975, while Love Is a Rose received support from C&W Radio, reaching number 5 on the C&W chart in Billboard magazine. Source Wikipedia. Okay. So what I'm understanding here is that Heatwave is originally by and I've already Neil Young. By the way, Neil Young, absolutely enjoy his music. We should get more Neil Young suggestions here on the show. Oh no, so it's by Martha and the Vandellas. Heatwave song. Man, not by Glass Animals, who I have reacted to, by the way. Song 1963. So maybe Martha and the Vandellas did the original Heatwave, and then Neil Young covered it before Linda. Something like that. Along those lines. Well, if you guys have more information, comment down below, because my time here is limited. So we continue onwards. Like I said, I have reacted to Linda twice before. You can check out those videos on my channel. I even have a playlist. But now, grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's go.
Burning in my heart, can't
did she walk out before the song even ended? She said, I did my part, I'm out. Okay. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Cal Vid channel, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I'm pretty sure I'm already subscribed to Linda herself. Let me see here. Yes, indeed. So, okay. Man, I don't know if it's like some sort of effect that's having on me, because I've reacted to 3 songs from Linda in like 2 weeks, and I feel like I have heard her a lot, like in the past, but now I'm wondering, did I hear her in the past, or is it just, the songs that I've heard now, and, my mind thinking that I've heard before? But I think I have heard her music before. One example I can give you, and this is just a personal story, because why not? What the heck? My first job ever was in a bakery, in a small, family-owned supermarket. And of course, I would have to get there early at 4:30 in the morning. And it was tough. It was one of my toughest jobs, because it's just very quick, and, I had to do a lot of stuff. But the supermarket always played this type of music, like oldies, Motown, timeless and classic, like hits from the 1960s and 70s. And so, I was there all day, many days, and that music kept, it's like, it's fresh in my head, right? Like the genre itself, I couldn't really point out like specific songs. Some I can, but for the most part, I just remember the genre, and it actually didn't even bother me. Not that it would, but having it non-stop every time I had a shift, then you might think it's too much at that point. It's on loop. But it was just something that I now related to the job. It's like, yeah, I had the job, the bakery, and this music. And I think some of the songs that they played were from Linda, because that voice, it's becoming more distinct now that I hear it. And this presentation here live, which some of you suggested, by the way, shout out to people who have commented on the other reactions. They said, watch Linda live. It seems like she's really comfortable up there, like it's easy for her to do. And it just makes me think that things back in the day were simpler, right? Not necessarily easier, better, or like with an edge or something like that. Not really. It's just things were more simple because there was less going on. And I just picture Linda, just knowing she had the talent, knowing she could sing, just, I don't know, meeting up with these people, the other musicians, forming the group, and then, it's like the snowball effect. Some people know you, then the others, because, of course, back in the day, no technology, or, like no internet and cell phones or anything like that. So you would think that it would be harder to connect, to get to know your name out there. But I guess not. I don't know, like, how they managed to succeed in a world that was, less connected like we have today. It's just, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Like, I can get the idea, but it's like, it's still impressive that without having the resources that we have now and the tools like, social media and stuff that you can use to blow up instantly, they still became, popular, known internationally, nationally, and gained an audience. I guess the radio was, the biggest tool back in the day. But either way, enjoy the song, enjoy her voice, and also enjoy the fact that it sounds like it's from that era, right? Because sometimes, believe it or not, I hear music from back in the day, but maybe it's the remastered versions, or I don't know what, they make it sound like it's from today. like they clean up the audio and the layers and everything, the tracks. But I like how it still has this old fashioned like filter in it. Let's say, it was just what, how you would hear back in the day. Same as like when you hear music from really, really back 1930s, I would say, and that their voice has this like special effect on it, and just the little like textures that you hear in there. I prefer it, I would say. Yeah. Heat Wave. Okay. Another song by Linda. I'm gonna have to maybe check out the original by the Vandellas, and other songs from Linda. 1975. It looks like this was the year for Linda. I don't know if she, continued much more into the 80s. I think that's what I've read before, that maybe up to the 80s, 90s. So it would be cool to see the evolution of her voice, right? Because the 3 songs that I've heard recently, thanks to Drew, were all like from the same year or around there. So maybe next I will check out her progression, something from later on. You guys can comment down below. I would really appreciate it. But aside from that, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.